Stelvio as jacked up, super sporty 5-door is not so far-fetched. For its foundations, the SUV takes the Juia's lightweight chassis with its 50 hours 50 minutes weight distribution, and direct steering. Its 12.0 ratio is quicker than a Ferrari 458's. Engineers have mounted the double wishbone front and multi-link rear suspension, aluminium intensive, naturally, just 35 mm higher than on the saloon, accommodated larger wheels and tires, and stretched the tracks for the longer, wider, 190 mm taller body. The high-pressure turbo petrol is a fabulous engine, spinning smoothly and eagerly to its 295 pounds-foot torque peak, unleashing a strong wave of momentum across the rev range, accompanied by a tremulous, bassy exhaust note that builds to a satisfying bellow. This Stelvio feels impressively quick off the line, and Alfa reckons it's the fastest 4-pod in its class, posting 0.62 miles per hour in 5.7 seconds. It's mated to a smooth 8-speed automatic transmission, which responds pretty keenly to kickdown. Select dynamic mode with the DNA selector, and wheel-mounted scimitars give you full control of snappy manual shifts. And this Stelvio Super 280's ride is certainly sporty, to the point of being pretty uncompromising. High-frequency bumps are mainland into the cockpit for a jarring impact, followed by a wave of oscillation that takes a while to settle. On the motorway, the wind roars past the rear window too. That's a seal issue engineers should dial out for the car's launch. In fact, this pre-production prototype feels suspiciously like it's taken too many punches, and the dampers have thrown in the towel. The cockpit keeps things noticeably simple, 2 analog dials housed in Madonna's cast-off bushgear, a BMW iDrive-style rotary selector to select functions on the central screen. No endless banks of unfathomable buttons, nor wanton trim flourishes. Shame the gear selector and wheel-mounted starter button feel hollow and cheap. The practical approach extends to occupant space. There's heaps of room in the back, with knees several inches away from the tall driver's seat position, and more headroom besides. The boot can stow 525 liters of cargo. This prototype review comes with 2 caveats. We had a brief drive of 2 pre-production Stelvios with noticeably divergent refinement levels. As a result, we'll be updating this review next week, once we've driven actual production cars on the international launch.